All right, good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are doing fine. Let me just make sure the feed is working fine. I hope you guys can hear me properly. Yeah, looks like audio test. Perfect. All right, so yeah, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the video. This is Q&A slash office hours, right? Where people can come and just ask questions that you have, technical, non-technical, anything that you want to ask. I'll try to address those questions live here. Milan here says hi. Hi, Milan. Thank you for joining in. So yeah, please pop in your questions about AWS architectures, or if you just need advice on a particular item, more than happy to suggest and recommend. Expiry trader is here. Hi. Hello. Good to see you. Yeah, please put in your questions. If it's again, as I said, right, regarding software engineering, it's fine. Regarding trading, it's fine. Regarding AWS, it's fine. Whatever you guys want to ask, feel free and just go ahead and ask your question. And I'll go ahead and explain every single thing. Milan says, thank you for your videos. It helps a lot. Yep, thanks a lot, Milan. Thank you so much. Expiry trader says, I'm glad that recently posting trading videos. Well, actually, I have been doing trading from a quite long time, and I'm a pretty decent enough option trader. But the reason I was not posting, I was like, I'm not sure I want to post it. But then I started, sharing trading tips, indicators, and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you so much. I'll try to make more videos on trading. Ashutosh here says hi. Hi, Ashutosh. Hi, Beam. Shyam here says hi, Somil. Hello, everyone. Hello. Yeah, please put your questions, guys, regarding trading, software engineering, cloud, anything that is, right? Anything that you need answer or you are curious to know, just put the question in the chat box and we'll try our best to answer that. How to pass out ASS02? I don't even know what is ASS02. I have to Google, so I'm not sure what that is. Yashwant here says, hi Somil, glad to see you. Happy Friendship Day. As always, motivated and encouraged me in technical and non-technical stuff. Absolutely, man. Thank you so much and happy Friendship Day. Beam says, AWS. Oh, so are you looking to pass on? To be honest, I'm not a big fan of certificate exams. Yeah, you're gonna pay $250 and you're gonna get that piece of paper, but that piece of paper does not define your knowledge. So I prefer learning more and more by myself. So I'm sorry, but unfortunately won't be able to answer how to pass that certification exam, because I haven't given any certification exam, and I believe in today's world everything is free. YouTube, LinkedIn, there's a lot of stuff for free. So Samir Gaikwad says, happy Friendship Day. Happy Friendship Day, Samir. Yeah, please pop in your questions. I would love to answer that. As I said, right, technical, non-technical questions. My channel is just not about software, right? I post software engineering, Q&A videos. Most probably it is software, but recently I started putting trading videos as well now. Spreads and all that stuff, Beam says AWS Certified Solution Architect Associate. Yes, as I said, right, I haven't given that exam, so I'm not sure I would be able to answer you, Beam. Samir Gaikwad says, hey, I'm building a backend for a project, previewing URL for a contest. That's amazing, Samir. Great. That's nice. Expiry Trader says, you mentioned that you are doing trading from more time. How do you manage time with the current job? Absolutely amazing question that you have asked. Well, see, I'm not a day trader. I am a swing trader, which means I do technicals in the night, right? Around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, right? Then what I do is essentially I go for long or leap calls. Now again, other people here are more, my audience more is like software related. They might not know what I'm talking about, but expiry trader, you know what I'm talking about, right? So essentially, after doing technical analysis, after seeing Bollinger, Donchen, RSI, MACD, moving averages, I decide to go long calls. Now I go to option strat and I see my risk to reward ratio, and then I set my risk and reward, because I know within 2 or 3 days I'll earn like easy $100-$200 like that, you know. So as I said, right, I'm not glued to the screen all the time. I trade on daily basis, on daily chart, not on minute interval, right? And just swing in long calls and long puts based on the charts essentially. I hope that helps, man. And also I play a lot of debit spread, credit spreads, call debit spread, put debit spread, call credit spread, put credit spread. I play straddle, iron condor. Yeah, these are spreads are like, you know, you just buy 3 to 4 weeks out expiration, and then yeah. For example, I bought one of the Tesla spread, last week. My band was 670, 675 spread I bought. So, you know, stuff like that. Let me actually show you, since you asked me. I'm gonna share my last week, my trades that I have taken. Again, I know I'm gonna make like 30-40 bucks here. Let me share my screen. Hold on. Let me first connect my iPhone here. Hold on, expiry trader, stay there. I'm trying to. Hold on. Let me comment out my YouTube comments and let me share. Hold on one sec. Hold on. All right. So yeah, this one I bought. So let me show you. How do I share my screen now? Let's see. I think window capture. Hold on. Where is the window? I'm looking for a window here. Window capture. Okay, we're gonna add this one. Okay, so hopefully you can see what I'm showing you. All right, here. So expiry trader, this is essentially Tesla 870 to 875, a call debit spread. Again, just I'm gonna make easily, I know that, right? So if you see, I have chose 870 to 875 band, which means my profit to my risk to reward ratio is difference between the band, that is $5 difference into 100, that is 500, minus what I paid for it. So I paid, what was that, 250. So that means my reward could be about $130 to $150 easily. So for example, if you observe, that's the reward ratio. Hope you guys see that, right? So yeah, so and now let me just share my screen quickly. Let me unshare this one. Hold on, I need to show you something else. Now why I bought this expiry trader, just because you asked. And as I said, right, anyone who has questions, I'll address them live. So let me show you something why I bought this band. There's a reason why I bought this, right? So hold on. Now I gotta share my one more screen. It's a little difficult to switch between this one. Hold on. So I guess. Hold on. One sec. Would be this one. Okay. So expiry trader. Do you see this? My screen? Okay. Look at this. You see a higher high. Now what's gonna happen? More likely, it's gonna bounce up from this level, and as you can see, 850, 860, and my spreads is around this band. So what I'm expecting here is a continuation of higher high, and it's gonna go up, right? So I'm gonna like profit out of that. And again, there's a stock split at 25th August. Tesla is splitting its stock 3:1, right? Again, right, you can look at the MACD and stuff, but hope you get an idea, right? I don't buy on green candles, I buy on red candles. So this is a critical support level, right? If it breaks, I'll be out. But as you can see, my spread was 870, 875 band. So hopefully that helps you to understand a little bit. Now back to comments. So expiry trader, hope that helps. You know, that's how I trade. I buy long calls, and I like play spreads, right? Yeah. Beam says, brother, if you don't have certified companies not hiring. Well, I don't believe that, because I believe skills are very crucial, right? Beam. So if you have done like projects and if you've written an article, you can show that to the company, right? At the end of the day, those are just a piece of paper. Remember, certification, all that you're gonna pay, and it's gonna expire after 1 or 2 years. So again, you're gonna spend that much money. But again, as I said, right, my perspective, I believe in, like, as I said, right, learning more knowledge, right, and not on that piece of paper. As I said, right. Upendra Kumar here says hello, 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 hello. Expiry trader says price action. You got it right, expiry trader. What I'm trying to say, right? So you choose the band and then you essentially buy long spreads. All right, Milan has a question, says Lambda with Selenium and data folder for user data folder. I'm not sure I follow that. Would you be able to rephrase your sentence? Lambda with Selenium and data folder for user data folder. I'm not sure I understood that, man, to be honest. If you would be able to rephrase the question, I might be able to answer that. Expiry trader, from where exactly are you from? Are you from US? Tell us something about yourself, man, in the chat. Selenium user data folder in Lambda. Selenium user data folder. I'm not sure I follow. What exactly do you mean by user data folder in Lambda? Sorry, I'm not sure I understand that, to be honest. Expiry trader says Pune works in Red Hat and I trade Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty. I like that. That's good. That's good. Yeah, Bank Nifty are. See, one thing that I don't like about Bank Nifty is in US, when you buy an option contract, there are a lot of 100. In India, this is an ambiguity, right? The lot size might vary depending upon the stock that you pick up, right? Am I right, expiry trader? And also what I've observed is you have to put down a lot of collateral for buying an option contract in India. Say I buy a Bank Nifty, you have to have like that much collateral in the bank to buy a call options. Am I right, Bank Nifty? Am I right, expiry trader, right? In US, what happens is when you buy a call option, that's the amount that you need. You don't need to have collateral equivalent to the amount of share. And every option contract is 100, right? Like that means it's 100 lot. So yeah, I trade all trades, algo. Okay, that's good. I have a back tested engine run. All right, that's good. That's good. Well, I'm happy. It's index trading. Yes, the margin has increased. But well, you gotta pay in India also. I mean, you're gonna pay like intraday charges, right? Expiry trader on that, right? Do you trade options, expiry trader? Would love to know that. Yeah. Upendra Kumar says, which would be better, options for video on demand streaming, VOD, using AWS, or any other better option with respect to scalability and cost? Which would be a better option for video on demand streaming, VOD, using AWS? Well, I'll be very honest, Mr. Upendra, I haven't worked on the video section much, so I won't be able to give you my honest opinion. So I'm sorry, I don't know the answer to that question. Expiry trader says yes, only option. Okay, expiry says straddle or iron. Got it. Yeah. Okay. All right. But hey, expiry trader, you don't have like spreads in India, right? Like, as far as I know, there is no like a call debit spread or put credit spread. Well, you can buy like a buy a call and then you can sell. You can create a custom leg, but I don't think you have like sort of spreads. I don't think you also have like covered calls, right? Do you have it? I don't think so. Let me know in the comments. I doubt you. Do you have like covered calls? I don't think so. Do you? Let me know in the chat, man. Really? You have covered calls? Oh, okay, that's good. All right, then the concept is same basically everywhere. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. So the same concept basically everywhere, wherever you go. Oh, by the way, let me see if I can find it. Hold on. I had it's on my laptop. It's on this laptop. I had a very, very nice Uh, hold on. Let me see if I can find one for you. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Give me one sec. Let me Google. I had this amazing. Let me see. Uh, chart patterns. It's a very nice PDF. I'll share with you, man. Since you do all this trading stuff. Give me one sec. Hold on. I think this is the one, Fidelity. Yes, sir. I found it. Let me share this with you. Hold on. Let me share my screen. Yeah. So I'll share this with you shortly. Identifying chart patterns and technical analysis. Right. Amazing. I mean, I would really encourage you to go over this. So if you scroll down, God damn it. So let's just do a review with everybody. If people want to watch, good. But I want to really go over this. So this line here, right here, acts as a resistance. If it breaks, you buy a call option or you take an entry, right? Again, types of filter, right? So again, this is your resistance. If it breaks, you take a call option, right? Again, entry scopes, right? Stop losses, right? False. This is an amazing one, right? Because market might screw you up. So here you think it broke out at this point, right? But you'll say, oh, okay, it broke out. Let me take a trade. Bang, trade reverse, right? So you screwed up, right? So you have to wait for a confirmation and then trade, right? Then you have again breakout trades, right? This is called a pennant, right? So as you can see, right, breaking downwards. These are all the patterns they have here, right? Again, retracement strategies. One that I really liked is this one. So one in the wedge and triangle pattern. So here you can see, right? Before it was a downtrend and now it's reversing and it's trying to go up. So if it breaks the resistance line, now that will act as a support, right? That's there. Then you have triple top pattern, which means it's gonna you can short at this point, right? You also have triple bottom pattern, which means a bull, right? Triple bottom, three bottom here. I think there's a cup and holder as well. This one, that's great. This one, triangle, symmetrical triangle patterns, right? Amazing to trade, right? You have ascending triangles. Then you have descending triangles. You have wedges. You can trade wedges. Head and shoulder pattern, right? This is your head. These are the two shoulder, right? And you can trade based of that. Inverse head and shoulder. Then you have cup and handle pattern, right? This is your saucer, and that's your handle, right? Again, very nice. I'll share this with you. I hope you will enjoy this one. I was reading this personally yesterday, so take this one and download it, and I hope this helps, man. All right, let's see the questions. Expiry trader, any good channel to learn about options, Nifty and Bank Nifty would be a very helpful. Yashwant, I would say first thing that you need to learn is charting. Learn about support, resistance, triangle pattern, resistance pattern, pennant pattern. Basic learn that. Understand about indicators like Bollinger, Donchen, RSI, moving averages, all that, and then jump into option. If you're directly gonna jump into option, you're gonna burn a lot of money. Remember. Expiry trader says, great Saumil, all of these nice pattern. Yep. Yeah, that's the link. Go ahead and download it, and when you get a time, go over all this. It's really nice. I really like that PDF by Fidelity. So I thought I might just share with you. All right, questions. All right, any more questions? Anything that I can answer today? I'm more than happy to talk about. I wish expiry trader you could do like options from India in US market. I don't think you can do that. You can buy US stocks, but not the options. I wish. Okay, we have Sumant says, hi bro, I'm a web dev from India. We actually build important web application, but would like to do some low level and challenging coding. Should I apply for companies like Google or code on my own? Well, first of all, thank you so much, Sumant, for joining in today. My recommendation, if you are not learning enough in your current job, then I would recommend to switch. And if you wanna move to FANG companies, I think data structures and algorithm is something you need to master. So that is my suggestion. Yeah, Yashwant, try to explore, like as I said, right? charting, chart patterns, basic, like 200-day moving averages, reading financial statements, a balance sheet, cash flow. So stuff like that. Start reading about those stuff. I know as a software engineer, we are like, AWS, this all, but having a finance knowledge really helps in your life, right? So start reading about what is cash flow, what is cash in, what is cash flow out, what is balance sheet, what is liabilities, what is assets, so stuff like that. I recommend to read all that. So for example, let me show you one example. I'll show you. Now we all know about this one. Let's take an example, right? I'll choose my favorite, like AMD, and so learn how to read all these stuff, right? Forget even chart patterns, right? If you could read like balance sheet and all these stuff, start exploring. Okay, what is a balance sheet? What is this? Because okay, what is gross profit, right? So see, the gross profit is increasing. We can change this to. This is annual, right? Yeah, okay. So if you observe AMD's, gross profit, is it increasing? What is the operating expense? Are they increasing? Are they decreasing? What are their liabilities? What are they? All these stuff. Start reading about what does this term mean? Oh, what does this mean, man? If you don't know, Google that and start learning, right? For example, one thing that I like to see was in the cash flow. Where did that go? Oh no, I think hold on, I think it was in a balance sheet. I usually like to see assets to liability ratio. So here, the company's assets are increasing every single year, right? Their liabilities, right? So if you divide the assets by liability, you find a ratio. So for example, stuff like basic, like start doing all these learning, right? So 12419,000 divide by 4922,000. So the ratio is 2.5, which means anytime the ratio is more than 2, the company is good, right? So stuff like that, right? So basic, right? Start exploring balance sheet and cash flow statements. Start understanding what an EPS is and all these technical terms that you need to understand, right? Start learning, right? In your free time, learn software, but also learn other things at time, right? It will help you. All right. Any other questions? Love to answer all these questions here. And that's the beauty about my channel, as I keep saying, right? Irrespective how many views or likes I get, it doesn't matter. What I care, whether I'm learning, and what I care is whether I'm essentially teaching people enough, right? So if you see my channel, the contents are not that organized. You'll find every single thing: Python, AWS, data science, machine learning, stocks, personal suggestions, everything. Shouldn't be just be about software, right? Oh, yeah. All right, guys. What else? Yeah, if you guys have any more questions, pop it in the chat. Try my best to answer. If I know, I'll tell you I know. If I don't know, I'll say, well, I don't know. Simple as that. Well, if there are no more questions, then I guess we can wrap up today's session. Well, thank you so much for joining in today. I hope I have answered some of the questions that were popped in the chat today. If not, you can always send me an email, and if I get time, I'll try my best to reply. I cannot assure, but again, as I said, I'll try my best to reply. Keep smiling, keep learning, and I'll